How are you today? It's nice to meet you, yeah. It's nice to meet you, yeah. It's nice to meet you, yeah. Hello, hello, how are you today? It's nice to meet you, yeah. Oh, children, we are so proud that you can attend and sit for this program. The program tagged The Classroom in Your Home. You're just showing us that you value education. And the program, like we said, has been sponsored or is being sponsored by Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB. And this is to ensure that no child is left behind. And this edition is for lower primary classes. If you've been on this program before, you would know that I'm not here alone. I'm here with your teachers. Auntie Tinu.
Hello, amazing pupils. How are you today? I am Auntie Tino, your mathematics teacher.
Awesome. And Uncle Sheyi.
Hello, wonderful pupils. I am Uncle Sheyi, your general studies teacher, and we will be having fun today, okay?
And I am Auntie Lola. I'll be taking you through English studies, which are called communication class. And in trial, we bring you
the classroom in your home.
Please relax and learn. I am back, children, and it's another beautiful day with you. I'm sure you're keeping safe and you are good. Please, it is very crucial. You're welcome to our English studies class today, which we call communication class. And while we started the topic last lesson, and it is root words, so we will be treating the latter part of that topic. We started with suffix. And I gave you assignments on that particular day that you should find the root word and the suffix of the following: thankful, likely, piglets, foolish, habitat. So for number one, thankful, the root word thank and full, okay? Second, like and li, like root word and li, the what? Suffix. The third one, pig, root word and let's, suffix. Foolish, we have full, the root word, beautiful, and ish, the what? The suffix. And the last one, habitat. Of course, we have habit as the root word, right? And at as what? As a suffix. You got the all five. Wow, I'm so proud of you, and you deserve to be celebrated. Awesome, awesome. And so to our learning objective for today, that by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to identify the root of some words, okay? You should also be able to identify the prefixes of some words. Are you ready? Well, you recall last lesson, I've said it earlier, that we talked about suffix, and there are words that have been added at the end of a basic word. Root word, basic word. Do you recall I used that word so well at that particular lesson? Yes, root words are basic words, standing alone, but when you have a word added to it at the end of that word, that particular word is called suffix. And there are times we add a particular word to the beginning of a basic word, to the beginning of a root word. That word you added at the beginning is called prefix. We talked about the ending part. So the beginning of a word is called a prefix, So let us go into it right away. A root word and a beginning, prefix. Did I hear you say prefix? Prefix? Yes, that is exactly what we'll be looking at. So sometimes the beginning, like dis, un, mis, is added to a word to make a new word. That is basically prefix. Of course, we have more words you can add at the beginning of a root word. We can't just focus our attention on those three examples I gave you. There are still more. Just spread your tentacles and you can also play with more words, getting the prefix, the root word, and suffix. So you recall those prefixes often change the meaning of words. Yes, you had MIS, DIS, UN, you had it to the beginning of the word. The minute that word itself will change. In as much as you've already invited a new word into that, you've added a new word to the root word, the meaning will change. The meaning will do what? The meaning will change. Okay, look at this example, children. We have UN plus happy. Of course, we know happy. Someone excited, your whole mood is just good, like what I'm having right now. And we had UN to it. We get what? We have unhappy. And unhappy simply means to be sad. So from happy, UN added to it, we have, from happy, UN added to it, we have unhappy. The meaning has changed drastically. Okay, are you with me? All right, so examples, let's go straight into examples. We have UN, which is the what? Prefix. We have do, which is the what? Which is the root word. Root word, but a word beginning before the root word. Undo. We have what? Undo. Okay. So do is the root word. Okay. While hun is the prefix. Okay. Let's look at this again. We have dis plus agree. Children, is this the root word? Is this the root word? No. Is this the root word? Yes. So dis is a what? Is a prefix. Good job. So prefix plus root word will give us another meaning entirely. And this agree gives us disagree. Okay. We have by, which is the what? Prefix. We have cycle, which is the what? Root word. And when we merge the two together, we have what? Bicycle. Okay. We move. We have which is the word? Which is the prefix. And patient, which is the word? Which is the root word. Of course, patient, to have a lot of calmness, to wait a little bit, right? But when we're adding im to it, we have impatient, someone that is not even ready to wait. That's the meaning of impatient. The meaning has changed. Is that not so? Yes, it has changed. Okay. We have this and we have like. Like, of course, to have a natural feeling to something or somebody, but when we had dis to it, which is the prefix, this like has changed. You don't like that particular thing. That thing doesn't interest you. That is what? Dislike. The meaning has changed. So like is the root word, and this is the what? Is the prefix. Good job, you. Another example. I said we can't just sit in a circle of the 3 examples I gave you. There are still more prefix word we can add to the beginning of a word. This is an example. We have mini and we have skirt. Skirt is the what? Is the root word. And mini is the what? Is the prefix. And when we merge both together, we have mini skirt. So it is your turn, my dear pupils, okay? I want you to try this as a proof you've been following. I've penned down 3 words for you to split, okay, into prefix and root word. 1, preschool, okay, preschool. 2, foretell, okay, and 3, mislead. I'll be giving you 30 seconds, should be fine, right? I'll be back. S-T-O-P, stop. Okay, all right. Did you find it interesting to do? Oh, nice. So for the first one, preschool. And preschool, we have school standing on its own. Of course, we know school, right? So we have pre added to it at the beginning, which is prefix pre and school. It is so simple. Yeah, I agree. Number 2, for tell. For tell, we have for, okay, which is the what? Prefix. And we have tell, which is the what? Root word. Root word. And the third one, which is the last one, we have miss, which is the prefix, and lead, which is the root word. I'm so proud of you, and because of your willingness to learn and to win, I want to celebrate you with this beautiful chair. Which one should I give you? Let me give you Parapanda chair. Let's go. Parapanda. Parapanda. Senorita. Okay, and now to your assignment. Please put this down quickly, and let me give you a little secret. If you have a phone handy with you, or your mom or your dad's phone, you can quickly take a shot of it to make it faster. But if you know you're fast, you can quickly put it down. Okay, so find the prefix and the root word of the following. 1, supermarket. Okay. 2, uncover. Are you writing? 3, misbehave. Okay, and 4, disgrace. Let me give you a few more seconds to write. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh, you're done. Oh, that's beautiful. And so we move to this letter of the week. You might have reasoned that it's been a while we've done letter of the week, right? But this time around, it's in another form. Okay, so what word comes? What we'll be doing in this segment is to identify the next word that comes when arranged in alphabetical order. Okay, to get it right, I will be doing the first one for you, okay? Then you attempt the remaining. It's so simple, but first let me grab my pen. Okay, aha, that's my pen. So, to get the word after egg, the first thing I will do is look at the alphabet that comes first in egg, which is what? Letter E. Letter E, and of course, after letter E is what? Letter F. Letter F. So, which means, oh, is this F? No. Is this F? No. Is this F? Yes, this is F. So, which means after egg, I have fan, because after E is what? Is F. It is so simple, right? Okay, so I want you to attempt the remaining, and I will be back. Okay, all right. So, for number 2, oh, were you able to attempt the remaining work? Oh, beautiful. So, let's do it together now. After cats, of course, in cats, we have letter what starting it? Letter C. Letter C. And, of course, after letter C is what? Letter D. So, what we'll look for directly is the word that starts with letter D. Is this letter D? No. Letter D? No. Letter D? Yes. This is dog. So after cat is what? Is dog. Then before leg, before L is what? Before L is what? K. K. So let me just go directly to kids. To kids. Okay. So after ant is what? Bag on ant. No. So after A is what? After A is what? Is what? Is B. Is B. So this, of course, is the answer. Bag. Do not worry. We'll be doing more of this subsequently in our lesson. So, okay. So that is how far we can go in today's lesson. I'm sure you had fun, because I had fun with you. Well, do not forget that today is a new day. Learn something new. And where there is a will, there is always a way. Give your will to your education. It is very important. It is time for mathematics class, and it is with Auntie Tino. See ya.
Welcome to today's mathematics class. When I say mathematics time, you say fun time. Mathematics time, fun time. And like always, today's mathematics class promises to be fun. I am Auntie Tino, and today I will be teaching word problems on multiplication. Say that with me. Word problems on multiplication. But first of all, let's take correction to the previous homework. A school had 238 boys and 346 girls. How many pupils are in the school altogether? We have read. Now let's interpret. Oh, okay, let me interpret for you. Remember, the school has, let's go back, 238 boys and 346 girls. If we want to know how many pupils the school have altogether, are we going to add or subtract? We have boys and we have girls. We want to know how many boys and girls are in the school. What are we going to do? Good job, you. We are to add. And remember, altogether means addition. So let's expand the numbers. We have 200, 3 tens, and 8 ones. Let's expand 3, 4, 6. We have 300, 4 tens, and 6 ones. Now let's add under 100 tens and ones column. We have 238 plus 346. The sign you are working with is very important. So 8 plus 6 gives us, let me grab my pen, gives us 14. You quickly write your tens and ones. Remember, you write down the number under the under the ones column, and you regroup the number under the tens column. So let's see. 8 plus 6 is 14. I've written down 4 and I have regrouped 1. Now we move to the tens column. Remember, you start adding from the number you regrouped. So we have 1 plus 3 plus 4, which is equals to 8. Yes, 2 plus 3 is 5. So how many pupils do we have in the school? We have 584 pupils. Did you get that sum correctly? I'm sure you did. Now let us give ourselves a round of applause. Good job, you. Yes, fish it out. Fish it out. Let us fish out numbers 6 to 10 in words from this puzzle in 20 seconds. And your time starts now. Pens down, pens down. It's 20 seconds and it's time up. So let's fish out number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, they are written in words. So let's see. First, S-I-X is 6. Yes, we have S-E-V-E-N, 7. Wow. E-I-G-H-T, 8. And N-I-N, 9. Then we have, where is T-E-N, 10? T-E-N, 10. Yeah, T-E-N, 10. Were you able to fish out number 6 to 10 in 20 seconds? Good job, you. Now let us roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, and let it go. You are smart. I love you so much. Good job, you. Yes, learning objective. What do I expect you to be able to do at the end of today's lesson? Remember, today we are solving word problems on multiplication. So by the end of the lesson today, you should be able to read, very important, interpret, and solve word problems on multiplication. Multiplication. You are not new to that word because we have solved multiplication problems previously on this lesson or in our mathematics class. So today the only new thing we are doing is solving word problems on multiplication questions. So multiplication is one of the 4 basic operations, with others being addition, subtraction, and division. We all know that. We know that already. Yes. The result of multiplication operation is called product. Yes, and its sign is X. So we denote multiplication with the sign X. Word problem. Word problem. Word problems are mathematical problems that are stated in words rather than in symbols. You are familiar with this already. Instead of me to say 2 times 3, I'm telling you that I have 3 apples and my friend wants 3 more apples and that and that. I'm saying it in a sentence. That's just what word problems means. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you are the one that is to read, interpret, and determine what you are asked to do. Yes. Now let's solve word problems. I need your 100% attention. Just like when you enjoyed our multiplication class previously on the lesson, you are also going to enjoy word problems on multiplication. The only thing you need to do is to be attentive. Example 1. There are 6 arms of a class in a school. Each arm has 25 pupils. How many pupils are there in the class? For example, we have 6 classes of primary 3, or primary 3 has primary 3A, B, C, D, E, F. And in each of the arms of primary 3, we have 25 pupils each. Now, the head teacher wants to know how many pupils we have in all the classes of primary 3. Are we together? Yes, so simple. What are we going to do? We have read. Now let's interpret. So step 1, read and interpret. We have read. Yes. We have interpreted. We know we have 25 pupils in each of the arms times 6 arms. That is what we are supposed to do. So why do I call it word problem? Instead of telling you to multiply 25, instead of asking you to multiply 25 by 6, I first of all wrote it in a very long sentence. So you are to read the sentence and brainstorm to know what you are supposed to do. That's just what word problem is about. So we have interpreted. We are to multiply 25 pupils in primary 3A, 25 pupils in primary 3B, C, D, E, F by 6. Instead of you to keep arranging them, remember I told you multiplication is repeated addition. So instead of me to write 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 in 6 places, I just decided to multiply 25 by 6. So simple, right? And very easy. And fast, yes. So we are going to use the grid method. We are not new to the grid method too. We've been using it to multiply on this lesson. Yes. So we expand 25, we have 20 and 5, that's 20 plus 5. So we have, you draw your table, you put your multiplication sign. Yes, very important. Then you write your 20, the tens column, and the 5, the ones column. We are multiplying by 6. We multiply 6 by 20, and we also multiply 6 by 5. So 6 times 20, remember, just say 6 times 2, 12, then bring down your 0. Then 6 times 5 is 30. So you add your 120 plus 30. 120 plus 30 is 150. So how many pupils do we have in primary 3, A, B, C, D, E, F? We have 150 pupils. 150 pupils. So simple, right? Yes, I told you. Example 2, a newspaper has 122 pages. How many pages are there in 9 of such newspapers? We have read. Now let's interpret. One newspaper has 122 pages, and now we have 9 the same newspapers bearing the same name from the same company, having 122 pages too. We want to know how many pages are in all the 9 newspapers. Instead of adding 122 9 times, we will just multiply 122 pages by 9 newspaper. Remember, they are the same newspaper from the same company. So we read, we have read, and we have interpreted. Yes, we know we have to multiply 122 pages by 9 newspapers. So let's expand 122. We have, yes, we already know we are going to use the Greek method. We are using the Greek method. So we have 122 times 9. Let's expand 122. We have 100 plus 20 plus 2. We have been expanding. So we know how to expand already. 122. So we draw a table. Now we draw a table. We have 3 columns now against the 2 columns we had before. The first column is for the 100 place, the second, the 20, and 2. Then you write your 9, and don't forget the sign you are working with. Very important. So 9 times 1 is 9. Then bring down your 2 zeros. 9 times 2 is 18. We'll bring down your 0. And 2 times 9 is 18. You are not done yet. You have to add 900 to 180 and 18. 900, 180, and 18, we have to add them together. So 900 plus 180 is 1080. 1080 plus 18 is 1098. So we have 1098 pages in the 9 newspapers when we add them together. Very simple, right? I told you it's very simple. Example 3, 227 eggs are in a basket. How many eggs are in 4 of such baskets? I have 227 eggs in one basket, another 227 in another basket, 227 in the third basket, and 227 eggs in the fourth basket. Now I want to know how many eggs are in all the baskets altogether. So what am I going to do? I can decide to add 227 to 227 to 227 to another 227. But that would take lots of time. So we just say 227 eggs in one basket times 4 baskets. So simple. So now let's see our solution. We have to read and interpret. We have read and we have interpreted. So 227 eggs times 4 baskets. So simple. And we already know we are using the grid method. Yes, and with the grid method, we have to expand. We expand 227 like we have called it. So simple. 227. You draw your table. Yes. You draw your table, you write your multiplication sign. Then we have 227. 2 times 4 or 4 times 2 is 8. Then bring down your 2 zeros. So simple. 4 times 2 is 8. Bring down the 0 beside 2 to make 80. And 4 times 7 is 28. So when we are going to add 800, 80 and 28 together, you are not done yet until you add. That is when you get your product. Yes, 800, 80 and 28. So when we add it together, we have 908. 908 eggs in all the 4 baskets. Yes. Wow. Now do this. It's evaluation time. It's assessment time. Show me how well you have been following today's lesson. Let's see our evaluation question. A woman buys 3 boxes of green apples. If a box contains 312 apples, how many apples are in all the 3 boxes? So simple. Read, interpret, and solve in 40 seconds. And your time starts now. Pens down, speed and agility. Yes, it's 40 seconds and it's time up. And it's very simple, right? Yes. So let's read again. A woman buys 3 boxes of green apples. If a box contains 312 apples, how many apples are in all the boxes? So we have read. Our interpretation is that our interpretation is to multiply 312 apples by 3 boxes. Yes. So we are going to use the grid method. We know that already. Yes. So 312 times 3, you expand 312. So we have 310 and 2. Why am I not expanding 3? Because 3 is in one's place already. It's just a digit. And you know when you have only 1 digit, it signifies ones or units. Yes. So 310 and 2. Yes. So we draw a table. You write the sign you are working with. Very, 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 very important. Yes. Then you write your 310 and 2. Then you write the number you are multiplying. Yes, the number you are multiplying with. So 3 times 3 is 9. Then put down your 2 zeros. That is 900. 3 times 1 is 3. Then put down your 0. That is 30. And 3 times 2 is 6. We are not done yet. We have to add 300 plus 30. 900 plus 30 plus 6. We are going to add 900, 30 and 6 together to get our product. So we have 900 plus 30 plus 6 gives us 936 apples. 936 apples. Yes. Did you get this evaluation question correctly? I'm sure you did. Now, what are we going to celebrate ourselves with? Okay, let's give ourselves a round, make it round of applause. Good job, you. You are smart, and I love you so much. Yes, assignment time. Say it with me. You must do Auntie Tinu's homework. Yes, very important. A box contains 211 pencils. How many pencils will 4 of such boxes have? Capture this down in 10 seconds and your time starts now. Pens down, pens down. It's 10 seconds. And I'm sure you have captured your homework down. Yes. And that's it for today. We have come to the end of another amazing mathematics class. I told you you will have fun. Did you have the fun I promised? I'm sure you did. But don't go away, because Uncle Sheyi is here for another awesome time in General Studies class. Till I come your way next week, from me, it's bye-bye.
Hello, my friends. How are you? You're welcome to another exciting segment of the program, The Classroom in Your Home. This is General Studies class, and I'm your teacher, Uncle Sheyi. Today, we will be looking at the Nigerian currency in our civic class. The Nigerian currency. I'm sure at one point or the other, you must have spent one of our currency, our notes and our coins, all right? But before we go into today's class, let's have correction to our previous homework. I'm sure you did your homework, didn't you? Of course, you are good pupils, so I'm sure you've done them. All right. In our last class, I asked you to mention 2 advantages of democracy. One is that in democracy, there is freedom of speech, there is equity, there is rule of law. And I'm very sure you got those questions correctly, and you deserve a parapanda chair. Parapanda, senorita. Well done, good job, you my friend. So let's quickly move into today's class, and I'm sure you will enjoy the class. Okay, we are looking at the Nigerian currency, and by the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify all the Naira notes. Okay, what is our objective? By the end of the class, you should be able to what? Identify all the Naira notes. Do you like money? Yes, I like money. Everybody wants money. And this is 1,000 Naira notes. Okay, I'm sure when you are going to school, your parents give you money to spend, to buy food, to buy different things during the break. All right? Okay. The Nigerian currency. You must know that the Nigerian currency can only be spent in Nigeria. You cannot spend Nigerian currency in America. It's not acceptable there. So they call it the legal tender. What did I call it? Legal tender. The Nigerian currency is the money spent in Nigeria. So you can only spend it in Nigeria. And you can use it to buy anything, anywhere in Nigeria. All right. It can be used to buy goods and services. Yes, you can use it to pay for the repair of your clothes, which is a service, and you can use it to buy food, which is a good. All right? Okay. Money, these are different Naira notes that we spend in Nigeria. But we are not just looking at Naira notes. Remember, we have different money in Nigeria. Money comes in different form in Nigeria. It can come in form of Naira, which is the paper money, Naira, and Kobo, which is coin. Have you seen a Kobo before? Of course, you should have seen one at least, because we have different Kobos in Nigeria. Okay, now we'll be looking at the different money that we spend in Nigeria. These are all the notes. This is 5 Naira, 10 Naira, 20 Naira, 50 Naira, 100 Naira, 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira notes. These are the coins: 50 Kobo, 1 Naira, 2 Naira, and this is their note. A coin has 2 sides. Okay, this is one side and this is the other side of the coin. All right, but we'll be looking at them and you'll be seeing them very clearly. Okay, now the different denominations are shown as follows. Okay, this is 5 Kobo, but I don't think you can use it to buy anything in Nigeria again, because nothing is sold in Kobo again. Okay, but it is still part of Nigeria's money. Okay, sure. All right, we move on to the next one. This is 1 Naira coin. Okay, 1 Naira coin, and on that 1 Naira coin we have the picture of Herbert Macaulay is a nationalist. He was one of those that fought for Nigeria's independence. All right, 1 naira coin. Let's move on to the next one. This is 2 naira coin, okay? And on 2 naira coin, you have the picture of the National Assembly, okay? And at the flip side, you can find the coat of arms. All right, okay, let's move on to the naira notes now. Naira notes, and the lowest denomination of naira notes is 5 naira, and on it you find the picture of the first prime minister of Nigeria in the person of Tafawa Balewa. Okay, and if you have gone to TBS before, how many of you have been there? TBS, Tafawa Balewa Square. That place was named after him. Okay, 5 naira. We have the picture of Tafawa Balewa on it. On the 10 naira note, we have the picture of Alvan Ikoku. Okay, Alvan Ikoku. And on the flip side, you can find the picture of some beautiful Hausa ladies on it. All right. Okay, let's move quickly. On the 20 naira note, you have the picture of one of the former military head of state in the person of General Muritala Muhammad on it. Okay, General Muritala Muhammad. He was actually murdered through a coup. All right, okay. And on the flip side, on the other side, you will find a woman, a potter. She's a potter making pots on the 20 naira note. We move. On the 50 naira note, this is 50 naira note, you have the representation of the 3 major tribes of Nigeria. Okay, the 3 major tribes in Nigeria: the Igbo, the Hausa, and the Yoruba. And in fact, some people call it Wazobia. Wa in Yoruba meaning come, Zo in Hausa meaning come, and Bia in Igbo meaning come. All right, we move to the next one, the 100 naira notes. Okay, the 100 naira notes, and it has the picture of someone that is very celebrated in the southwest, and as a matter of fact in the whole of Nigeria, Chief Obafemi Awolowo. What's his name? Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Okay, we have his picture on the 100 naira note. We move to the next one, and you have the picture of someone that is celebrated across Nigeria and most especially in the north. Okay, and who's the person? Sir or Alhaji Sir Ahmadu Bello. Alhaji Sir Ahmadu Bello. Okay, some people call him the Sardauna of Sokoto. Okay, the Sardauna of Sokoto. All right, on to the next one. On the 500 naira notes, we have the picture of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. What's his name? Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, and he is the first president of Nigeria. Okay, he is the first president of Nigeria. All right, and on the 1000 naira note, which is Nigeria's biggest denomination. Okay, one of the 1000 naira note is Nigeria's biggest naira denomination. Okay, and you have pictures of 2 former central bank governors on it. You have the picture of Alhaji Aliyu Maibonu and the picture of Dr. Clement Insong. All right, and they were former CBN governors of Nigeria. Okay, I hope you followed the class keenly, even though I was moving very fast, but I'm sure you understood all I have said. Beautiful. And you must note that in Nigeria we have 8 naira notes. They are 8 in number: 5 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1000 naira notes. So they are 8 in number. All right. Okay, the biggest denomination is 1000 naira, and the lowest is 5 naira. Okay. All right, you can get your pen now and can open your books, and I'm going to ask you questions on all the things I have explained thus far. Are you ready? I'm sure you are ready for me. Okay. Now you can number your work from 1 to 5, number your book from 1 to 5, and please don't write the questions. You don't need to write the questions. I will read them to you, okay? I'll read them for you. You just have to write down the correct option. If option A, Abat Macaulay, is the right answer, you put the name down, okay? All right, are you ready? Okay, let's start. Question number 1. Dash picture is on the 20 naira note. So whose picture is on the 20 naira note? Is it the picture of Abat Macaulay? Is it the picture of Muritala Muhammad? Or the picture of Bola Tinubu? So put down your answer. Okay, can we move? Have we done that? Okay, we move. Number 2, that picture is on 100 naira note. Whose picture is on the 100 naira note? Is it the picture of Chief Obafemi Awolowo, or that of Chief Hubert Ogunde, or that of Muhammadu Buhari? Whose picture is on the 100 naira note? Put down the answer quickly, very fast. 3 seconds more. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We have the representation of the 3 major tribes in Nigeria on 50 naira. So what they are saying is that, do we have the representation of the 3 major tribes in Nigeria on the 50 naira note? If it is true, you can put down true, and if it is false, you put down false. Do that very fast. All right, let us move on to the next one, okay? The only naira note that has 2 photographs of people is dash. Is it 50 naira note? Is it 100 naira note, or the 1000 naira note? Okay, I want you to put your answer down. All right, to the last question. We have dash number of naira notes. We have dash number of naira notes. Is it 10? Is it 8 or 7? All right, do that quickly. Okay, let me give you 5 seconds to cross-check your work before I give you the answers to the questions. Okay, all right. Okay, time is up. You can drop your pen. The time is up. Okay, number 1, that picture is on the 20 naira note. Of course, former military head of state, General Muritala Muhammad. Okay, number 2, that picture is on 100 naira notes. Of course, we have the picture of Chief Obafemi Awolowo. All right. Okay, number 3, we have the representation of the 3 major tribes in Nigeria on 50 naira notes. Of course, that is a true statement. We have the representation of the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausas on that note, even though there are so many other tribes in Nigeria. Number 4, the only naira note that has 2 photographs of people is dash. Of course, the 1000 naira note, the picture of Alhaji Maibonu and Dr. Clement Isong, who were former CBN governors. Number 5, we have dash number of naira notes in Nigeria. We have 8 naira notes. 5 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1000 naira. Okay, if you got 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, or 3 out of 5, you deserve a chair. I would give you the love chair. Do you want the love chair? Okay, you can have it. To you. I love you. Well done. But if you got 2 or 1, or you didn't even get any of the answers correctly, don't worry. You should not be depressed. Okay, I know in our next class you will do better. And for you to do better, you need to listen attentively and tune into the program in time, okay, so that you don't miss any part of the class. All right. Okay, you can pick up your pen and write down this assignment. Write it down. Mention the 8 naira notes in Nigeria. Just mention them. Okay? You are not putting the pictures of people on the notes. Just put down the 8 naira notes in Nigeria. Okay? All right. Ensure you do the assignment and you submit in time. You could be getting yourself a gift by doing so. Okay? Have you done that? All right. To the favorite aspect of the program. Did you know? 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 All right, let's have our question. Who is the current president of the United States of America? Of course, you know the United States of America, USA. I know you want to travel to the place sometime, Abi. Very soon you will be going there. All right, who is the current president? Of course, the current president of Nigeria is Muhammadu Buhari. Do you know the name of their president? Okay, let's see. Oh, that is his picture. And what's his name? Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Can you say that? Joe Biden. And actually, he is the 46th and current president of the United States of America. Meaning that United States of America has had 46 presidents. And he is the 46th president. Okay? All right, and he assumed office on January 20th, 2021. Wow. So he was inaugurated as the president this year, 2021. Okay. All right. So if you are asked that who is the current president of the United States of America, you know is who? Joe Biden. All right. Oh, and that is the end of the class for today. I hope you had a great time. I enjoyed myself, especially the Did You Know segment. And until next time that I will be seeing you again, Uncle Sheyi says, be good. Bye.
Amazing. You would agree with me that today's lesson was interesting. It was educative and at the same time fun-filled. Uncle Sheyi, what's your take on this?
I totally agree with you, my friend Auntie Tinu. Today's class has been very awesome. And we should also commend the pupils that have been submitting their assignments and have been responding promptly. I say, good job you. Well done. Auntie Lola?
Yes, and we got feedback. I'm sure you heard of the feedback
Yeah.
that some pupils have not been able to watch the program on the regular basis. But there is a YouTube channel you can watch the program any day, anytime. Lagos Subeb YouTube channel. Lagos Subeb YouTube channel. You have a phone, you have access to your parent phone, you can watch it there.
Yes, don't forget to send in your comments, question, and homework to the number showing on the screen. The number is 08150865663. Don't forget the pandemic is not over. To stay safe, to remain safe for you and the one you love you.
Wash your hands regularly.
And practice social distancing.
If you must go out, that means if it is necessary for you to go out, you wear your
Face mask.
Yes, till we come your way next lesson. Rest well, eat lots of fruit, do your homework, and above all, stay safe. Remember, at Last Subeb,
We leave no child behind.